Y'all, I'm playing this video real quick for y'all. This is it's a news article regarding a $88 million lawsuit regarding the Charleston church shooting that happened in 2015. I just want y'all to pay attention to the number 88. Um, why they use the number 88? What does the 88 number 88 represent? This is going to be under a new series. I'm going to call it Raw 88. You guys could go check out the periodic table if you want and go see Rod 88 and see um just see that that element and see exactly why you can see the significance of the number 88 through that element, I believe. um yeah, so you have to understand 88. Donald Trump is associated with the number 88 also. um Also remember that I had a series called 88 Out of Time, I believe. I might put this on that series also. But they associate 88 with Out of Time. Now remember, I'm an electrical engineer. You understand? You have to understand what the number 8 represents first before you should dive into the number 88. But as an electrical engineer, I deal with those numbers 8 and 8 regarding resetting electrical resetting microchips, resetting. When you work with electrical engineer, when you're an electrical engineer, you're soldering circuit boards. You have to deal with the chips that are installed with it, and you have to reset the chips sometimes. So you have to um, put a binary code in that allows you to reset the reset the um reset the data. And once you reset the data, it goes back to 8 and 8. Okay, and that's just I wasn't really trying to tell you guys that, but I'm gonna let this video play, okay? Like I said, I'm making a series, Raw 88, so I don't dive in too much exactly what I'm trying to get at. I want you guys to formulate your own opinions and ideas for yourselves. I'm not trying to talk too much because I only have 15 minutes, so I'm just let this play. All right, shalom.
All right, we got survivors and families of victims of the Charleston church shooting have reached an $88 million settlement. All right, with the, I think it's the Justice Department. All right, survivors and families of victims of the Charleston shooting have reached an $88 million. Why that number? All right, at a church. Survivors and families of the victims of the Charleston church shooting will receive $88 million in a settlement. Of the settlement, $25 million will be paid out to the survivors of the shooting, and $63 million will go to the families of the 9 victims. Bakari Sellers, an attorney representing the families, announced the settlement at a press conference Thursday, calling it one of the largest settlements of a collection of civil rights cases in this country. Civil rights, all right, civil rights. Let's get it started. The date calculator. All right, the day of this incident was June 17th, 2015, June 6th month, 17, 1 plus 7 is 8, 68. Like Dr. King was killed in 6. All right, see 38 and 22 numbers associated with death and murder.
All right, so you have the two numbers 6 and 8. You have to understand what those numbers represent. You have 6, in my opinion, is representing Saturn, and 8 is representing the sun, and that goes back to Freemason, I believe. You have the left sun, and you have the right sun. So you're dealing with Ra. Is if you go back to Egyptian, if you understand the Egyptian, can't think of the word, Egyptian gods, they have the sun Ra, and that's goes with the number back to Ra 88 or number 88. In my opinion, that's what I feel like they're trying to get at. And you have Saturn that's dealing with the number 6. Okay, so Saturn is the black sun, Ra is the white sun. All right.
All right. The day this news comes out, it's the 64th. There's 64 days left in the year. All right. 1964 is the Civil Rights Act. All right. Also, 79 is the date numerology. All right. Before we do that, let's talk about this 88 million. 88 million, why they chose that number. Dylan Roof, born April 3rd, 1994. April 3rd, 1994. And I was like, damn, I just seen that birthday.
And don't feel bad if you guys look at numbers like how he looks at numbers. It's just what happens when you start dealing with these type of events. You start to pay attention heavy to numbers. So don't feel ashamed if you begin to do gematria and you start to count letters and all that other stuff because it deals with what plays along into the whole script. All right. Because if you read the scriptures deal a lot with numbers. They say the scripture from Genesis to Revelation is written perfectly. That if you do the gematria of it, everything aligns out perfectly according to the Hebrew, the Paleolithic Hebrew tongue. Every number in every verse in every book is a significant reason why that word is there or is placed in the scriptures, and that's what gematria proves according to the Hebrew. I'll upload a video for that if I could find it, but this video shows that the scriptures are perfectly set up in gematria where the numbers align up. I have to find a video, but I'm not going to switch the subject.
Hey, right? There was another dude that did a shooting. And this shooting on this movie set, I was about to talk about this the other day. I'm glad I waited. Alec Baldwin.
Now you have the numbers 5'8" again. You see he's born on April 3rd, 1958. So number 5'8", that in my opinion there's a casino. I believe it's called Jake 58. You have to understand the name Jake deals with Jacob. All right. And why the number 5'8"? For those that know, allegedly I was born on 5'8", so I take those numbers. I pay attention to those numbers every time I see it. So this guy, he was born on April 3rd, 1958. There's significance in my opinion with those numbers 5 and 8. Anytime you see it, and I'm not saying 5 and 8 are the same as 6 and 8. 5 and 8 is 5 is an odd number, so it's not going to be associated with an even number. All right. So you have to understand how numbers work. You associate even numbers together, but you don't associate odd numbers together. 5 and 8 have no correlation together. Okay.
On the movie set. He got the same birthday. And they said on the movie set, the scene was at a church. All right. Church shooting. Alec Baldwin accidental killing came during a gunfight in a church. All right. And that brought me to Bruce Lee, son, Brandon Lee. All right. Brandon Lee. Lee was buried next to his father at Lakeview Cemetery in Seattle, Washington. A private funeral attended by 50 took place in Seattle on April 3rd. Another April 3rd. He was killed on the movie scene by a gun, just like this Alec Baldwin situation. All right, that April 3rd. Like, is there any more connections? Yes, it is. Adolf Hitler. On April 3rd, 1945, holed up in a bunker, Adolf Hitler commits suicide. He got I know it's April 3rd. April 3rd. This is April 30th, but it's still the same thing because we don't really count zeros in numerology. All right. So the 88 million, gospel, 88. All right, Masonic Ritual, 88. King James Bible, they at the church, 88.
Now I showed you guys some videos regarding number 88 and a lot of words that deal with the number 88 in the previous video, I believe. But there's a lot of words that you'll be surprised, like Trump. I believe Donald Trump goes out to 88. It's a whole bunch of things that you do the gematria. It goes out to 88 if you have the time to take a look at it, or if you understand gematria, if you ever did it before.
Murdered, 88. All right.
And here we go.
And see, I knew about the 88 last year. I was talking about it a lot.
So now he has the Back to the Future. I know you guys see my videos when I post about the Back to the Future 88. He's gonna go a little bit into it. So
This Back to the Future, and how they had to go 88 miles per hour. Right? These are all the same people running the same game, right? The Jesuits, the Roman Catholic Church.
now y'all know that I use number 88 in my logo, but you have to understand there's the left side and the right side. So when I use number 88, it's my own association, and I take heed to that number because I did my research about the number. You understand? So I chose to use the number for my own benefit. But for others that use the number, I'm not really sure why they use the number because I have reasons why I use the number. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
The Jews and the Catholics hooked up at one point in time, and they created the Jesuits. All right, and this is basically who runs all the media, right? All politics.
And I'm making this video. I don't want to sound like Chronicles of Judah. If anybody thinks I'm trying to sound like him, I feel like when I might sound like him a little bit. I feel like when he makes his videos, he gets his point across very well in a uniform way. He doesn't have time to think about it. Like I'm not rehearsing this. This is all freestyle, but I did try to think about this before I made the video. I did try to script it out, but I really pay attention to how he talks and how he comes across every idea. He doesn't like to repeat himself, and I take heed to that. So if I sound any way like him, I'm just paying homage to him and for the work that he does. And let this continue.
Speaking of politics, I found out Trump was 88, right? Trump has connections to Back to the Future. The character Biff, all right, Back to the Future writer Biff is Donald Trump. Sad, Donald Trump, Biff, Trump president. Donald Trump is Biff, right? Huff Post confirmed Biff Tannen based on Donald Trump. All right, could have seen Trump coming. Trump equals 88. Trump wasn't president yet. This was the year before, right? So this is under Obama watch. Trump equaling 88. All right, this judge made the decision. All right, I'm pretty sure he banged the gavel after he made the decision, but judge is 88. All right, also 47. Talked about the 47. 47 is government, Republican, Democrat, authority, right? Judge, gavel, 47 and 88. The CIA was created in 1947. All right, skip that. Exodus is 88, right? And also 74. I mentioned the 74 a while back. Ain't gonna go down that road. Right? I'm just gonna stick with the 88. All right, Exodus is 88. Exodus is 88. Also, Get Out is 88. That's why I put the picture of the young brother. I forget his name. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to pronounce it, but the guy who started Get Out, I put his picture on the front of the thumbnail. Get Out is 88. Matter of fact, Exodus and Get Out matching all four ciphers, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna end this video saying that he had a picture of the guy from Get Out crying in the beginning of this video. I believe that plays significance also into this video. Scriptures tell you to get out of Babylon. You understand? So, if you take heed to these scriptures, take heed to this video. I'll make some more, of course, and much love, much blessings. Shalom.